position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's West. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. On the move at the 30. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Sooners have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Auburn offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Dances away. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air. It's Little. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. He's going to take off. Got a first down. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Tigers will line it up on first and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Quick release by the QB. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Griffin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Sooners come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Burns. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hands it off. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Makes the grab.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. Thrown 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
To throw, it's Little. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes the grab past the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. 3 tight ends in the formation on. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown! from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a gap, and Savage. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
Gets open down the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Tigers are marching down the field. They want to run this quarterback. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Little. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense in a split backfield. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Byrne. Powers through the defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs 1st down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back. They're
lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Scanning the field, it's Little. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. He'll do it himself. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's West. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Handoff to the lone back. Breaks into the open. Ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Little. Fires to the big fella. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on second down. There's the pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Hauls it in. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's West. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Sooners are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Grabbed in the middle. It's West. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time? And it's blocked. Now he can return this. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Handoff to the single running back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Little. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The screen, he can go. At midfield, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Finds his man in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Auburn. A great catch and run for 6. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Pulls and fires complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Sooners are on the move. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Little. And the timing just a hair off.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going to try to get it himself. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play. They do.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to the running game. There he goes. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for space. It's Griffin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Auburn! And they turn it into a defensive score. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is
down.